Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts. I am Anna Vanila and this is the channel where I share my knowledge of lots of patterns, collections that I've built over the years with stitches and knitting and crocheting and all sorts of other crafts that I do. And as you can see, for today I've chosen for you one stitch in my collections, which was in my collection. Is very interesting stitch, is very easy to make, even for beginners. This is easy for everyone. For everybody. So I've chosen this yarn. I hope it's visible for you to see the pattern quite well. As you can see, it's slightly stretchy. If it's blocked, this pattern would stretch even more, especially it's acrylic yarn which I have here. I'm using acrylic yarn, needles number 5, and I've got 23 loops, 23 stitches cast on, and it's very easy to do. Basically you can memorize this pattern to the point that you don't have to even read this pattern in your notes or anything. It's just so easy. You can just knit what you see and what you need to knit. It will turn out in this pretty and simple and effective stitch. It's very interesting. You can do summer garments, you can do hats for winter, for spring, for autumn, all sorts. You can play around and you can try on with different yarns, different needle size, and you can find your best option to do this pattern nicely. And it's very easy. I don't want to make this video too long, so we begin now. So first loop we do not knit, we just transfer it onto the right needle. So 3 purl stitches, 3 purl stitches, then 3 front stitches. I've forgotten to mention, so you cast on the way you like it, the way you prefer this pattern, and then about 2 rows you should knit with a front stitch, because this way it will not going to bend. So the stitch when you knit will not going to fold, will not going to be curving. So front stitches on the back and on the front always make the garment look better. And then what we continue, so 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, and the last one's 3 purl stitches, and the last one is a purl stitch. We turn the work, and this is the back. As you can see, is quite simple at the back. It looks easy as a stitch. So this is the second row, and we knit what we see, exactly like in the first row you knit the second row the same way. So when you see front stitches, you knit 3 front stitches, then 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches. This is a faux cable, which looks like a cable, but it's faux because it's so simple. So we knit to the end by repeating 3 and 3, 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, and again. Then we turn the work, we come to the front. After 2 rows of varying 3 and 3 stitches, 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, now we start actually doing the cable. But the cable is very simple to do, and you can do it even after more rows. So for instance, you can do not just 2 rows where you vary 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, but you can do, let's say, 4 rows of front stitches and purl stitches, and then you do the crisscrossing. So the first loop we do not knit. This is the 3rd row, so we knit 3 purl stitches. Then we take the right needle and we see 3 front stitches, and we put through these 3 front stitches the needle, and we grab the yarn from behind. We hold it with a finger, then we do yarn over, we hold it, and then we do knit them once again. So from 3 stitches we make 3 stitches. So 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, we knit them together with a front stitch, then we do yarn over, we hold it, and then we knit these 3 loops once again, and we have 3 loops already on the needle. So we release all these 3 stitches, we do 3 purl stitches, and we see 3 front stitches. We put the needle through, grab the yarn from behind, turn, and we do yarn over, and we hold it, and then we knit these 3 stitches one more time, and only then we release it, and we knit another 3 purl stitches, and the last loop is always purl stitch. This is the 4th row. The 4th row now is simple. Basically what you see is what you knit. So you see front stitches, I knit front stitches, you see purl stitches, all these 3 loops that we created out of 3, all of these 3 loops we knit them with a purl. So 3 purls, 3 front stitches, and 3 purls from the loops we created in 3. So 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, purl stitch at the end. And basically this is the whole stitch. It's a faux stitch, as you can see, because the crossing is done with a different method where you knit 3 together, and you make it into sort of like a curve, which creates like a faux, like an illusion of a cable, but really it's very simple. It's basically good for beginners and very easy to knit. So now what we need to do is do the first row, 3 purl stitches, then 3 front stitches, 3 purl stitches, 3 front stitches, and so on. Thank you very much for watching and subscribing and liking my channel. Hope this pattern, this stitch you love and you do beautiful things with it. Please tag me, and see you soon in my next video. Bye.